Hey guys, my name is Donnie and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of working on the Jaguar. And in this episode guys, I believe I'm going to be fabricating the last piece for this Jaguar, external piece that is, and that's going to be this filler cap here on the rear section. But let me show you exactly what I plan on doing and then we can get started. So guys, this is what the cavity looks like where the filler cap goes. On these cars, the fuel tank is here at the back, at the top, and this is where the filler cap goes. And there is a nice beautiful cover that goes over that can flip open like so. And guys, what I plan on doing is first of all finishing off this cavity the same way that I did with the rear boot lid and with the door. And then after I've done that, I can start fabricating this cover, the outer skin first and then the internal structure. So without any further ado, I'm going to start marking out exactly where I want this cavity to end and leave a little bit of aluminium on the inside, trim it down and then start folding it over so that it'll have a nice beautiful edge, and then I can start with the rest of this cover itself. Let's go. Alrighty guys, update time. I've now finished making this opening and it is nice and square and proper. I also made some of these supports that I'm going to be putting in there, and I made sure that they fit nicely, but I'm only going to be installing them after the fact, after I'm sure that I'm happy with the fitment of this cover. So the next thing I can do now is take this piece of aluminium offcut and just cut a little bit of an oversized piece that I can then start shaping on the English wheel so that I can continue this curvature all the way to the front. And as soon as I'm happy with that, then I can start working on the inner structure of this lid and see if I can tie everything together. Let's go. Okay guys, I have now finished shaping this outer skin for this fuel cap cover, and I'm happy with the curvature and everything. And now I'm going to start working on the inner structure, and I'm also going to be fabricating or making it in 3 pieces, the same as the original car, the bottom piece and the 2 side pieces. And then I'm going to start trimming down this cover, just marking it off and trimming it down a little bit, and start putting everything together and see if we can have this fuel cap cover finished in a couple of minutes. Let's go. Okay guys, so there we go. I have now finished fabricating the last piece on this car that did not exist until this very moment. That is not to say that there is still a lot of work that needs to happen to this body before we can start painting it, like installing the louvers and the inner support structures and so on. But at least this is now the last piece that physically needed to be fabricated from nothing to make this car become a car. So from here on out it's going to be some fine tuning, and guys, there's still a lot of planishing work that needs to be done and so on, but I think I'm going to only make probably one video of me doing all of that, Yappie, and then I can start prepping it for paint, which is very exciting. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to mention I was at a car show recently and I was humbled by the hundreds of people that came to see the car. Some of you viewers also was there, and it was very, very nice to speak with all of you guys about this car. And there was one question, the single most asked question about me building this car was, how long did it take? How many hours have I spent on this car? And it's very, very difficult for me to say because I don't really count the hours. But I did take the time to count exactly how many hours it took me to fabricate everything that you saw on this video. And in total, excluding the setup time for the camera and so on, it was about 20 hours. So fabricating a piece like that for me to where it is now takes about 20 hours, just to give you guys an idea of how long it took to make this body. Anyways guys, enough talking. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Cheers.